Hey everyone, welcome back. As some of you may know, Ethergauge recently had a huge update with version 3.0 with its second anniversary in China server. So today, let's check out the latest updates and see what new features and changes we can expect for the global server. The biggest update is that the PC client is now available. The resolution quality is much better and the battles run very smoothly with a higher frame rate. Here's a look at the battle screen from the PC client. I wonder if you can notice any differences. However, there are some issues since the PC client is still in beta version. For example, there's no continuous tapping function, so you have to keep tapping the attack button by yourself. However, the developers are aware of these issues and plan to fix them, so there's no need to worry much, I guess. Next, let's talk about the new lobby screen and the changes of games, including the UI. Firstly, the max level for admins has increased to 100. The cooperation agreement UI and reward has also been changed a bit. There are two new items added related to the character development, which we will check out in the modifier screen later. The Swig screen has changed too. Now there are separate tabs for charging Swigs by items, shifted stars, and daily supply, all in one menu. The Ends of Coin now has two tabs, while the other two remain the same. The mission screen has also been updated, and the rewards are also changed a bit. You can earn these rewards through daily and weekly missions. The mailbox UI has changed as well. The icon for this menu is different, but the inside menu remains the same. Now let's move to the modifier menu. The UI here has also changed, becoming brighter overall. The synergy function is now in the stats section, and they have added some character animations in the profile menu. The transcendent menu UI has changed, and the character max level has increased to 100. There are new resources to boost character levels, obtainable from the cooperation agreement and new contents that replaced Perilous Chasm. We'll check this out later when we look at the battle menu. In the skill section, you can now increase the elemental damage of each skill up to level 15, using divine factors and new elemental chips from the cooperation agreement and new contents replacing Perilous Chasm. This is the total resource you need to level up to 15. The access key menu now shows the functor you equip in the background, but there are not much changes here. Next, the sigil menu has seen some updates. There's no more small pop-up screen for each sigil. Instead, the information appears on the right side of the screen, with quick unequip and sigil flame buttons. The change and cultivate buttons now have simple symbols. In the change menu, the new UI provides a rotation animation when you select the position of a sigil, and making sorting easier with recommendation marks. The cultivate function remains the same with the updated UI. When doing Genjun reconstruction, there's more direct indication to help you choose the correct Genjun. The warp function also has a new UI, making it easier to see the warp cap of each position. Yellow bar shows the cap used for each position, so you can ensure you haven't missed any unused warp. In the close menu, there's new character animations too. However, the unique patterns for each character have been removed, and I hope they bring those back in the future. The chip menu also get a new UI. And that's pretty much it for the modifier menu. The scan menu hasn't changed much, so let's move on to the trading zone under the shop menu. The daily purchase now shows every item on one screen. Next, the imprint shop under the trading center tab still offer the same items. In the co-op shop, items and signature functor are now separated, making it easier to see what's available. The Intel shop, metric shop, and synergy track remain mostly the same. In the resource shop, the hazard zone cleaning section offers the same items. The sigil selling UI is now clearer to check the position of sigil, and they no longer sell 4-star sigils. The dimensional variable tab has removed Divine Factor, Ace of Boxes, and Revelation Tier 3. The recurring dream section now separates items and character intel. There's a new tab for resources to level up skill elemental damage, as seen in the modifier menu. Lastly, the Sigil shop combined Revelation and Sigils into one screen. Also similar to Hazard Zone cleaning, there are no more 3 or 4 star Sigils for sale. Next, let's look at the changes in the outfit menu in the supply zone. Some outfits come with special lobby screens, and you can try them out here. Additionally, they are providing some outfit trial tickets so you can try some before you buy. The guild and warehouse menu remains the same, so let's move on to the restaurant and dorms. These also have the same functions but with a new UI. The new feature is called the training room by direct translation. Here you can select modifiers, train them with 5 options, and compete with other players' modifier on the stage like idol. You can cheer them on or skip to the results quickly. The important thing about the training room is the rewards. It has a weekly missions that gives 100 points. When you reach 100 points, you can get 5 random S-rank modifier intels. The first, second, and third rewards are random S-rank modifier intels. But for the first reward, you can choose the modifier by yourself. Here's the list of modifiers you can choose from, and you can mix the intels too. Once you claim the first reward, it resets to the first reward and repeats, allowing you to get 20 intels of S-rank modifiers every month. Even though the first 3 rewards are random, I feel this is quite generous. Now let's move on to the battle menu. The Intel tab looks the same, but these 3 contents are now fixed here, so you'll need to check the split capture in the Sigils tab by yourself. In the Supplies tab, there are 2 changes, a new interface and an additional stage in Simulation Battle with a new golden color battle record. Additionally, now you can make up to 5 times of a double loot for each stage. And the result menu get a new interface and music too. The Sigils tab also has a new UI, and some limited Sigils have been added to the Sigils farming stage. The Challenges tab has seen some changes too. The maximum difficulty of Hazard Zone cleaning has been extended to level 30 with a 5-minute time limit. Each stage has 1 elite and 1 boss unit, and the additional rewards are shown on the screen. You will need to invest more in your dealer to clear level 30, but clearing level 25 should not be difficult. So aim for that first, and then build up your dealer to clear level 30. Recurring Dream now has a maximum point increases to 46,000 with additional rewards. Each stage provides more difficulties, and reaching the maximum points should not be an issue. Dimensional variable hasn't changed much, so let's move on to the next one. This new content, Iterative Verification by Direct Translation, replaces Perilous Chasm. There are 2 stages, Alpha and Beta, both of which are boss fights with a 3-minute time limit. Only one team can clear a level, and you cannot continue the same level with other teams like in the Omega rank stage or Perilous Chasm. Modifiers used in the alpha stage are fixed and cannot be used in the beta stage. You can fix up to 6 modifiers for each stage. Each stage has up to 8 difficulty levels, and you will need matching elemental damage dealers as damage from other element is greatly reduced. This content is important as it provides new resources for developing modifiers. There are 4 reward sections, these two relating to alpha and beta stage respectively. Let's say I clear up to level 5 of alpha stage and up to level 7 of beta stage. You will get rewards up to the difficulties you clear. As you can see, you can get new resources from level 3 and above. The element of this chip is random. The third tab gives rewards only up to the level that both stages clear together. In this scenario, since alpha is cleared up to level 5 and beta up to level 7, you will get the reward up to level 5 as alpha didn't clear level 6 and 7. As you checked in trading zone, you can buy elemental chip with this golden ring. The last tab is for the first time clear, so you will get this reward once, while the other 3 tabs refresh every week. I think clearing up to level 5 is not that difficult, so aim for that first and build up your dealers gradually. I have not done much testing on this content yet, so I'll share more character builds with you later. Next, the Casualty Salve, Test Garage, and tutorials remain the same. The last one is the new edition in version 3.1. You can get S rank Verdandi, her signature functor and more for free once you clear all the missions. Since this one is added in challenge section without time limit visible, I guess this one is the permanent content. I'll update you guys if this one is time limited event. So that's pretty much everything about the latest updates to Ether Gauger in China server. I really enjoyed the new interface and the generous updates. Even though it will take some time to come to global version, you can see that the future of Ether Gauger looks quite promising. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye guys.